All right, hello everyone. Today we got a brand new unboxing, and this is the Xbox wireless adapter for Windows 10. Here's what the box looks like. It pretty much just gives some information about the product. There's another picture of it. It kind of looks like a little USB flash drive. And this is supposedly their newer version. I never actually knew there was an older version, but it turns out that the older version was a lot chunkier, and this thing is nice and slim. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the unboxing. I was a little confused at first. I have already used this product just to make sure that it worked well. There's two little invisible little things there, and once you cut those, all you do is you pull up on the thing. Hold on. All right. So once you sort of slide it out, like so, like so. All right, so once you slide it out like so, you can see you got your little USB drive right there, and it has a nice little pull tab on top, and boom, there it is. So this is the wireless adapter. What this allows you to do, if you don't know, is it allows you to connect, say, your controller or even a wireless headset to your PC. And if you are, both an Xbox gamer and a PC gamer, or you were an Xbox gamer and are now a PC gamer, and you still want to use a controller, but either you find the wire of plugging it in as annoying or it just doesn't work for your setup, this thing will save your life. And honestly, the main reason I bought this is so that I could use this headset here, which is a $200 SteelSeries headset. It's the Arctis 9X. And I love it so much, and it's wireless, and I wanted to use it with my PC, but the only way to do that was with this. And the way it works is you plug it in, and on the bottom here, it's hard to see, hard to focus on there, that's the same button that is on the side of your Xbox, right there. And pretty much all you do is you plug this into your computer, just like so, and then you hold down that button, and just like you would do with your controller, you hold down the button and they will pair. They pair really fast, so you don't got to worry about it like taking a million years to pair or anything. And one thing I found with this is that I did have some disconnecting problems at first. And it wasn't right away. I was like mid-game, and all of a sudden my headset would start to cut out for a little bit, for like a second or two. And so I was really confused about why it was happening. And where I had this plugged in was, here, let me take this cap off. There you go. So you can see it's just, just a little USB. That's all it is. I had it plugged in at the back of my computer here. And as you can see, it's a big mess. It's also a very hot area. It gets very warm back there. And it's not somewhere that you should put this. If this adapter is anywhere near hot components, say by your GPU exhaust, it's probably going to start to disconnect because this thing itself does get a little warm, and I think once it gets too hot, it starts to disconnect, and you won't be having a good time. So I moved it to the front of my computer right up here and just plugged it in, and I have had no problems since. All you do, again, just plug it in and say I want to connect my headset. All I do is, I've already paired it. However, if you are pairing it for the first time after you bought the product, I would just double check and make sure you know how to newly pair something again, just so you're doing it right. A controller is really easy, but something like a headset might be a little more complex depending on what you have. But all you do, hold down the power button, and we will see that it turns on. And then once it turns white, it's looking. And once it goes away and starts slowly blinking like that, we are good. Here, Discord has confirmed it. So it comes up as Xbox controller. However, this is obviously a headset. And it has both input and output. So if you want to use the headset, obviously you get that output. And if you want to use a controller, you get the input. You might be wondering, can you use a headset and a controller? Well, turns out my headset is connected. I'm just going to turn on this controller, which I've already paired, and boom, look at that. We are already connected, and if I were in a game that could use a controller like COD or Castle Crashers is a game I started playing recently again. I can use a controller, and they both work. No issues at all. I'm actually really satisfied with how well this product worked. And the only downside, I would say, as of now, the availability for this thing is actually kind of tough. Online, through Microsoft's own store, they are out of stock. On Amazon, they are pretty much out of stock. There's like sort of off-brand, but they use the same tech options on Amazon, but I don't know if I would go with that. Honestly, going with the genuine Xbox brand version of the thing is probably just the better way to go. And honestly, why would you not? It just, you have the peace of mind of knowing that you bought the actual product and not some sort of adaptation of it. So overall, really impressed. Again, the only thing I would have to say for it is don't put it anywhere near like your exhaust, anywhere that's hot, because it will overheat and you'll start to get some disconnects. And yeah, I've had no issues with either latency or disconnect since. Like I never had a problem with latency. Really, it kind of goes unnoticed that you're even, not playing through your Xbox. It feels like you're just playing on your Xbox. And from where I sit, so I sit about here. Here's where my head is. And it's right behind my monitor. Before it was behind my PC there. Also, shout out the Sprecher real quick. But anyways, yeah, no, I have no issues with connection being this close. Literally no problems at all. And honestly, again, I'm really happy that it's worked out so well. So if you're looking for this or you're wondering if you should buy this, I would 100% go ahead and go through with it, because this thing is totally worth it. And it'll just make your life so much simpler. You don't need to have your controller plugged in. And yeah, it's just great. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review and sort of unboxing, if you wish. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.